Timeout with Jason Salas.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. A hero has returned to his native land right now as Baby Joe Taimanglo is back on island. He joins me right now, of course, the former featherweight champion of Pacific Extreme Combat, and now 19-4-1, your overall record.
There you go.
1-0 in Bellator, and that's where you're fighting right now. So tell me about that experience, fighting on that kind of stage, because the entire island, we watched, we supported you, we rooted for you, and you gave the love right back to us as soon as you won.
Right on. I appreciate you asking a question like that. I get that a lot, but it's mostly like a lot of people always asking, how come you're not in UFC? And they're like, but you're in Bellator, and it's like it's sort of like the #1 and 2 companies in the world, and Bellator is just right up there with them. And for me to land myself at least in there, it was a good accomplishment. And then from there, I'm just trying to work my way up, just like how I did with PXC, and I'm hoping to make some noise and just get a title shot, within a couple fights from now. So I'm looking forward for my future in Bellator. It's been amazing.
Now, of course, you've done so very well locally against fellow MMA athletes here, because typically people from this part of the world have a similar physique. You yourself are 5'4".
Yeah.
You played defensive end in the MFL where you're an outstanding player there. But now you're going up against people from different parts of the world. Is reach advantage?
Yes.
How does that play out?
Body size and mass does play a big effect. But when you're in the gym that I come from, like Alliance MMA, we get guys with different body types in my weight class. I got the biggest guys, longest guys, shortest guys, stocky guys, all kinds of body types. So we try to play every time, with all the different types of body style. But when we try to learn who our opponent is 6 weeks out, we try to focus on grabbing those guys with a similar, size and sort of strengths that they have. So we try to prepare ourselves as much as we can, and Alliance MMA has been, and it's just a lot of great things to say about it. And what I did in Bellator night, that's actually a product of what I brought from Guam to go there and make things happen.
All right. Well, you're known for your training regimen. I mean, you go so hardcore when you're getting ready for a fight. Months out, you prepare, you study your opponent. You really work hard. Your diet. How has your training approach changed now that you're on a different stage?
I've been with the team for about 2 years now, but it was on and off. This consistency for about 4 months with the team was more of a time that they worked with me and put more time and effort to improve my weaknesses and to work on it then, instead of worrying about it in the fight. You're like, oh, well, what do I do from here? But it's a great organization with a family-oriented gym like Alliance MMA. So it's just like my Spike 22 family here in Guam. So it feels like I didn't leave, but at the same time, it's just different people in the gym, but it's same family-oriented morale going in there. So.
And the one thing you've always carried about yourself, Joe, throughout your career is you've always been a fan favorite. You always, like I said,
Thank you.
You give the fans and your family a lot of praise when you're done with your fights, win or lose, and you've won so many of them. And you carry the burden of representing our island community out there, and people like yourself, Ryan Bigler, John Tuck. Do you feel any pressure going out there, to represent Guam and go out there?
There is pressure, but at the same time, when you look at it, you think about hero moments. Like why do people go out there and defend what they are, they're gonna do? And when I look at that moment, I think of people, going to war to fight, for our freedom and all that stuff. So those guys got different, worse pressure than me. So I'm just, here I am, like, I already know what I got to do, what's going to happen. So all I got to do is, go in there and have fun. Training's the hard part and fighting's the fun part. And to represent Guam it was kind of nervous for me, but man, I really wanted to make that impact and put our island on the map like that and represent us well.
All right, well, good job. Well, last question, I need a one-sentence answer from you. What is the ultimate achievement for Baby Joe Taimanglo?
Oh man, my family and good people around me. And once I surround myself with that, I hope I can do the same for them and make positive impact on the people around me as well as my life.
All right, well, great job, Joe, and congratulations once again. Keep representing us.
Thank you, Jason.
All right, and stay tuned because we will be back with more show when we return.
Timeout with Jason Salas.